Hello. Here we are. Back at this. Whoa. Hello. Welcome to this. Kind of the continuation of my once Shining Pearl Nuzlocke that ended in tragedy. However, because of our journey in Hisui, basically what I'm going to do is roll it back to before we lost our team here at the Pokemon League. And yes, technically, I did lose this Nuzlocke, more or less, but hey, here we are. Welcome back, by the way, if I didn't already say that. And first things first, there are a couple things that need to be addressed with the team. Wama Wink here, she needs to evolve. Having a Clefairy go up against a Garchomp, even if it is a few levels below, is just not great. The moves could probably use a little bit of work too, especially for Becky Apples. Becky Apples doesn't have any like great moves. But first, we're gonna do something we didn't really do in the initial Nuzlocke. Ride the bike, not really. We're gonna go underground. Because I've never really did that. Stories behind names, not I wouldn't say there's really stories behind the names necessarily. But we'll go over it. So yeah, this is the team that I had when we lost. Currently they don't have any held items because I think I took their items away after we had lost. So we will have to redo all that. So Zuzu, just because she was a Zubat. Not really too much in terms of that. We've got a hardy nature, so it's a neutral nature, and yeah, I gotta work on getting better moves. We've got Cross Poison, Air Cutter, Bite, and U-Turn. U-Turn for a good switch. But looking at our stats, like attack is kind of low. I mean, it's the best stat other than speed, but anyway. Mossy. So some of them are named after followers that I had gotten at that time. Mossy was one of my followers at the time. A relaxed nature, so lower speed, higher defense, which is pretty good for a Gastrodon. Gastrodon's pretty slow anyway. And better to be a little more tanky. So we had Scald, Earth Power, Ancient Cover, Recover. Recover was definitely a good option for Mossy, being a bit tanky. But she was not able to out-heal Cynthia's Milotic at the time. Becky Apples, some of the names. Mossy's a water ground type. Let's see, Becky Apples. Some of them are named after characters from Centaur World. Just a fun show that I personally enjoy. Let's see, Bashful Nature, so it's a neutral nature. Runaway, so great ability there, love it. Definitely need to change up the moves here. Well, Sunny Day can be good if we're working against some other weather type, but not that I can think of against the Elite Four. They usually don't use weather strategies. Like, what's her face from Snow Point City? She used hail. Flashfire would have been nice, but yeah. No, she got run away. He got run away. I do that where I just constantly misgender Becky Apples. Becky Apples is a guy. Aspid, once again named after a follower. Mild nature, so higher special attack, lower defense. Lower defense is a little unfortunate, but higher special attack. Also kind of unfortunate because Bronzong's not much of a special attacker. Which I might need to change attacks to better suit that. Yeah. Wamawink, another Centaur World character. Yes, Steel Psychic right there. Bronzong is Steel Psychic. Clefairy is just Fairy type. Wamawink. Yippee. Lonely Nature. Not ideal, honestly, because it's generally going to be more of a special attacker. But I need to do more, I would say. I feel like more status moves are going to be better for Wamawink than just attacks. And then Tikal, really the only name I could think of for this Riolu was Tikal, which I'm not big into the Sonic whole thing, but I know Tikal is a character from Sonic, and that is really the only name I could think of when I got Riolu. Which is currently a pure fighting type, but we have to level her up during the day in order to evolve her, because that's how Lucario works. Which I'll probably have to do off stream because I can't really level her up during the day on stream unless I would change the clock on my Switch, which I don't really want to do. But Naive Nature, higher speed, lower special defense, that's pretty decent. I would rather have gone like lower special attack and higher speed, and the inner focus is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. So that's team currently. Looking at held items. Whoops. Keep accidentally hitting start or hitting the plus button instead of Y or X rather. Let's see. Items. I was usually just using berries for them, but there are definitely better things that I could do. Crunchy sound. Let's see. Spell tag. Soft sand. I think Mossy was holding the soft sand. Though, if we could get some reflect and or light screen set up, that would be a good thing. That could be something that Wamawink could do, or Aspid. I'm not sure entirely. Mystic Water. Boosts the power of special moves. That's alright. Sticky Barb. I need to do something about her Milotic, because her Milotic is the thing that ruined the entire run. It is a Milotic that has, I think, Wonder Scale is the ability, and let's see. Yeah, Wonder Scale is the ability that raises defense. I can't remember if it raises physical or Marvel scale. That's the one. That raises one kind of defense while it has a status effect, and it holds a burn orb, so it can get that status effect pretty much guaranteed. So we gotta slap that out of her fins before she gets a chance to actually use that. But one thing that we need to do is go underground. Play alone. Let's go underground. I have not really been here in the underground. Whoa, hello. Doug Trio. I don't know that I really want to catch Pokemon down here, except in the, like, in these zones. In these, like, interesting zones. But then again, let's try digging into this. Because we need a... Yes, I can lower the music. I did notice it was a bit loud. Let's go ahead and take that down out there. It's definitely a lot louder than Legends was. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We got something here. Okay. Stimulating gameplay. Currently, no. I don't think so. Like, the only thing that you might... No, I think, currently, at least on the UI that's right here. Well, thank you. Don't think I'm... Oh, geez. Blocking anything. Oh, we got something here. But not the thing we want. Blue sphere, prism sphere, smooth rock. Smooth rock for sandstorms, I think. Not what we want, though. We want a moonstone. That's the whole thing we want. To get Wama to evolve. No, Diglett. I'm not catching you. Right here. Okay, sure. We definitely need all these shiny things. I don't remember what they're for. I am good. I am here. I am kind of revisiting Nuzlocke that technically I lost, but here we are. Get this out. But also, this is my show, and what's my favorite shiny? Oh, geez. I don't think I could name a favorite shiny. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Not that I can think of right off the top of my head. I'd say one of my favorite shinies, well... Jesus Christmas. I know it's really kind of boring, but I like Zangoose. I like Zangoose in general, but oh, that was a tad extra. But I like the palette swap to like the blue rather than the red. Whoops. Umbreon's good. I like Umbreon. And I am not getting anything from this one. Oh, I'm not getting anything from this one. Okay. Oh, geez. But even... Nope. Oh, that's done. Oh, we got two little things. Let's go basic and say Charizard. Charizard's got a good shiny. Oh, where'd the other things go? Hello, friend? I'm not gonna talk to you, sir. I think they kind of, I wouldn't say ruined Mega Charizard Y, but it's, or not Mega Charizard Y, Mega Charizard X. The shiny on that one is not as fun because it basically the color is naturally shiny Charizard, but I don't know. Ow. Hey, this looks familiar. A shard, much like our time in Hisui. Oh, geez. Hello, heart scale. Got a red shard. Okay, do we have anything else around here? Well, we're about to run out of time anyway, so... Yay, 3. The wall collapsed. This is scintillating gameplay, by the way. Exactly what you'd expect from a Nuzlocke. Jeez. Whoa, whoa. I have not explored the Grand Underground at all. Okay. Let's go in this little big corner zone. No, Doug Trio, I do not want to. Go away, please. Like, I only went in here for the, like, requisite Big Bluff Cavern. The requisite, like, tutorial, hey, go in here. The Papataz, hello, friend. Hello. All these friends. Oh my gosh, this place is big. Oh, okay. Hi there, friends. I think I want to interact with you guys. Interesting. All we want here is a moonstone. Which I looked it up. There's, I don't think, any way to get a moonstone aside from being down here in this game, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of wanted to avoid using the Grand Underground at all, but Wamawink kind of needs that moonstone. Oh, great, lovely. What's this? Firestone? Okay. Well, there was something else there, but not what we're looking for anyway. Green Sphere, Firestone. Yay, that's what I need. I already used the Firestone that I needed to evolve Becky Apples. Little Diglett. Little friend. I don't know that I ever wanted to really count the Grand Underground for like Nuzlocke purposes. As far as like catching Pokemon. Hey. Seems like a little extra area that seems maybe a little overpowered. There are some Pokemon you can find down here that are really powerful. Ah, jeez. Hello, what is this? I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry. Oh, we found a pretty stone box. We found a loot crate. All right. Oh, okay. I see. These are things for decorating your secret base down here. Jeez. I remember building a secret base back in Platinum and Pearl. It was functionally useless. Hey, another loot crate. Will this have fridge rotom? Wait, no, we had fridge rotom for the other one. No. Alright, well, that was fun. Pale sphere, red sphere. Once again, as you stated, these aren't spheres. Not really even at all. Mammosoid statue. Yeah, alright. Let's go through this area. See what's in here. Oh, it's another one of these. Whoa, hi. Nope, nope, nope. Go away. We found a nugget. All right. Lots of Pokemon that we don't really want to catch anyway. And this is great music too. Definitely. I don't dislike it, but it's like not my favorite. Ow. You. That. Big Hammer's not doing me any favors right now. Let's see. So, Fairy is, well, okay. So, part of this Nuzlocke, kind of the rules that I had, one of the rules that I had was that I couldn't, I don't know how well I followed this because it's been a hot minute, like 9 months or so since we put a pause on that for Legends. Because of the failure and such. One of the rules that I had was I couldn't switch Pokemon unless we lost a Pokemon. We got a plate here. So, yeah. If I was stuck with a less than ideal Pokemon, I couldn't switch them out until we lost one. Ooh, what's this? Oh, don't. Oh, it's a bone. I'm not going to be able to get it. Nope. It looks like we got a plate. Earth plate and red sphere. Like, we did fine. We did completely fine the first time through. These, yeah, the like mining things, these respawn. To confirm. Helpful. Whoops. We're just looking for a moonstone, honestly. If we can get a moonstone, I just want to get that and get out of here. Everything was dug up. Yippee. Oh, I love this. This is just the best. Ah, Jeezums. Ah! What the hell? Okay, I didn't know that's what happened when you touch the Diglett. Touch the Diglett. Okay, what's this? Not a moonstone, I'll tell you that much, but... Oh, I see. It's... something. One of the weather affecting rocks. Oh. Okay. Less than ideal. Ow. We were, that one was... We got a heat rock, so it's better for sunny day. I guess if we could give that to Becky Apples for sunny day. Wall. I love staring at walls. We got a hard stone. And another loot crate. A fairy loot crate this time. But yeah, we did fine up until Cynthia. And then her Milotic stalled us out really hard. Like, Mossy put up a really good fight. And we almost, like, had her Milotic down a few times, but her Milotic has recovered, and that Marvel scale is a killer. An absolute just murderer. And then after... See, look at that. Houndoom. Look at that. See what I'm saying about Pokemon, random Pokemon in here being kind of crazy? A Houndoom, Apom. We got a Golbat over there. What is that about? What is the 1 of 40? I don't understand what that is. Is that related to the Diglets? I think that's related to the Diglets. Do touching the Diglets make number go up? Loot crate. Ghost loot crate. Yeah, but if we go into one of those zones and then come back out, the mining spots will respawn. Ayy. Oh yeah, just what I wanted. I really considered doing this kind of stuff off stream, and honestly, I probably should have. But yeah, got a Drifloon statue. I'm definitely gonna, unless I do some kind of random bonus stream during the day, gonna have to evolve Riolu off stream. Fair. We got a fossil. What kind of fossil? Looks like a plant fossil, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the one where you get Cradilly from. Lillipin Cradilly. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm very familiar with Pokemon, probably up to Gen 4, this generation specifically. After that, I kind of fell off. I fell off for Gen 5 and came back Gen 6. And then kind of fell off after that too. Mostly because, I don't know, I wasn't vibing with Gen 7's whole structure. And their lack of a Pokemon League traditional gym such thing. Damn, brute force it. All right. And then I just really haven't picked up the mainline game since then. Like, I have Sword, and I played a little bit. Yes. Yeah, it used to be based off of typing, and honestly, I think the physical special split was absolutely necessary and just a big help. So now, to check whether it's physical or special, if you look at the category there, you got the like starburst kind of thing. That's your physical. The rings. That's your special, and then you got that for status moves. So I don't know. I think all status moves, like all non-attacking moves, basically do that. Have that. But yeah, I think the physical special split was a very, very good thing for a lot of Pokemon that really had very mismatched typings. Exactly, very poorly designed stats for their typing. And also, like, punch moves that were always special, because, you know, Fire Punch is definitely a special attack. Another Heat Rock, lovely. I would like a Moonstone, please. Oh my gosh. Yep. I mean, Ledion is overall just kind of terrible. I love the Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but just not a good Pokemon in terms of, yes, Hitmonchan and his punches, all his very non-physical punches that did not help him, did not do him any favors at all. Exactly. Now he's good at the thing that he's supposed to be doing. What with the punching and such. Ding. I don't know what that's doing, but it's making number go up, and I like number go up. I don't want to talk to these people. What if they want to battle me? You know, I don't mind either of them. I like them both, and I don't think I really ever typically used one or the other. Spacious Cave. Another just spacious cave. Hey, hello, Licky Tongue. Hello, friend. I feel like I need to like crouch down and try to sneak up on these Pokemon and throw a ball behind them. But that's just my true. Definitely had the better better attacks for being a physical attacker. Especially back then. Oh my gosh. Darn you, rock. Another loot box. What I wanted. The kicks were much better back then than the punchies. Yes, okay, thank you. I do not need this little special animatic every time I finish digging stuff up. Just tell me what I dug up. Ooh, neat. Skuntank statue. I do like Skuntank. Ding. Somewhere. There we go. Knock, knock. Yeah, which, I mean, overall, just a great move. Which you would think Hitmonchan would learn that too. But I guess not. At least not at the time. Whoops. No. Not... I'll have to double check, but in Gen 4, HMs were still a thing. TMs were still single use, HMs were still a thing. Which I don't remember if they still kept to that. Yeah, they changed it in this version of the game, so that you didn't have to use HMs. But back in geez. So we got our TM case. So yeah, TMs are still single use. I don't remember. Okay, let's sort these by number. Oh, that sounded so crunchy. You know, I think they might have just put them as TMs in this game, but I don't quite remember. Let's see. Yeah, they just put them as TMs in this version. In the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, they were HMs. They were still HM moves. You still had to have HMs on your team, which is why B-Barrel was such a widely used Pokemon in regular playthroughs, because it can learn 4 of the HM moves. It can learn Strength, Cut, Surf, and at least one other one. Strength, yeah. Defog. Defog is still used. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I think you still use these moves, but I can't. Huh. Oh, right, that's right. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. I forgot how to open the Poketch. Or it might not be available here, but the Poketch. You use your hidden moves from there in this version. I completely forgot that. It's been a while. Let's see. I think there were still some moves that you kind of had to... Oh, I don't really remember. Star pieces. I don't think we need star pieces that much. Paint a moonstone. Okay, well, I mean, there's not going to be anything especially large there anymore. Ah, geez. Star pieces. Those sell for money. Let's go around this way. Yeah, the mini map in the top left is basically where what I'm using to find these things. Back in the day, in the original versions of Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, you had to use your second screen and use the radar to find things. Everstone? It looks like an Everstone to me. Art scale. That looks like it ends over here. Okay. Not going to be anything really impactful here with what's left. Okay. Gotta be something small. Jeez. Alright, well, not that it matters. It's not a moonstone. Got an Everstone, though, which can be helpful, I guess. Not really, when you can just press the B button. You know what would be better? Eviolite. Eviolite would be much, much better. Which I think... Don't I have Eviolite? I think Wama Wink was holding Eviolite. I'm not... Whoa, Chingling, calm down. Because Wama Wink was not evolved, and it really increases the defense of unevolved Pokemon. Ding. I don't even... Oh, we're about at the area we were for the tutorial of going down here in the Grand Underground. Kind of bonk a few areas. Nah, that's not helpful. We got another loot box. And lovely, a little gem. Don't even remember what these were for. Yeah, a lot of them just being normal type attacks was kind of a bummer. Would be nice if they actually had different typings. And yeah, going into Gen 2, why didn't they introduce a steel and or a dark type? HM. I mean, they introduced Whirlpool back then in Gen 2. So why not something that, you know, highlights your new types? Okay, we got a green shard. Whoops. Looks like another green shard. Okay. And just make the HM moves more viable to use, rather than just being kind of moves that you don't really want. I mean, strength is a good normal type attack, generally. Pretty high power overall, but still, there are better options. Like Cut just being supremely... At least Cut should have gotten like a high crit rate, like Slash does, like Slash has. That would make it a little more viable while being, you know, still functional in its use for cutting things. Ah, jeez. Another loot box. It cuts steel type. Ooh, have the same effect as False Swipe. I really like False Swipe. It's really unfortunate that False Swipe was just so low power. But it makes sense. It makes sense why you would have it low power to, you know, keep with the flavor of it being something that you're not trying to take them out. Rock Smash equals Brick Break. Yeah. Honestly, some of those attacks could have been combined. Like Rock Smash could be like the base version, kind of like the tackle version of it, and Brick Break, a higher version of it where you could still use it as Rock Smash, but lovely. But it's overall stronger and more viable to use. Okay, we've only got one more item in here. Oh, hey, a loot box in the corner. Surf, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. But then they couldn't block your progress as often. Chimchar. I love these statues, but when am I going to use them? I don't think I'm building a secret base. Unless I'm going to spend the rest of my life here underground. Which, at the rate we're looking at fighting a Moonstone, that's kind of what I will end up doing. Spend our whole life underground finding the Moonstone that we'll never find. Looking for a Moonstone that we'll never find. Okay, we got 2 shiny things. And there's one more thing in here somewhere. That's a hard rock. Don't want that. Lovely. Nope. Just keep smashing until we find something or break the wall. The ladder is more likely. There we are. I wonder how large the thing is overall. Spacious cave. Hello, Pachirisu. Irisu, Chingling, Shinx. Hoot Hoot. We had a Hoot Hoot, I think. But they died. Much like many of our Pokemon. The death counter on my starting screen reflects and includes the deaths of my main team. Before this whole time warp nonsense. All right. Is that normal type? Lovely. We found 2 things. Great. I think so. Yeah, it just summons a wild Pokemon, I guess, to come help you out. Like, here you go. Here's a random Bidoof to push this rock around or something. Oh, hey. Look at that. Beautiful. First try. Oh, we got a Water Stone. Not what we want, but okay. And another loot box. And that was everything. Water Stone, Heart Scale, and loot box. Only these boxes were helpful. Another Mammothine. Great. Love it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's basically They made the Poketch into that whole special item thing that they do in later games. Where you just call him a champ to princess carry you around. I think that's what happens in Sword. Or was that Sun and Moon? Can't remember. I remember at least in one game, you call him a champ to princess carry you around. It's beautiful. Is that the same one with Go-Goat? That might have been X and Y. I get the appeal of decoupling your HMs from having to take up slots on your team's like move list, but that's kind of the challenge of Pokemon in and of itself, was balancing this, you know, having those HM moves with, you know, traversal with battle prowess. I don't know. What's this? I don't think it's what we're looking for, but it's a big old ball. Huh. I don't even know what that is. Don't look like a moonstone to me, though. A thunderstone, all right. Well, we found a bunch of elemental stones. Now a moonstone would be great. Moonstone, please. There's not enough space in here to get a moonstone, I don't think. Ah, jeez. Alright, well. Found 3 things. What is the ball? Iron ball. Alright, you know what? That makes sense. It is an iron ball. And one of these days we'll actually play Pokemon instead of, I don't know, a WarioWare minigame. As far as I recall, these are only used to like buy things for secret bases down here. What is that? What is that? Is that my moonstone? No. Another hard stone. Dang it. Heckadoodle. No. I definitely wanted that, whatever that is. Such high stakes. I do like some of the quality of life improvements, but as I mentioned when I first started playing this game many a moon ago, not in love with the art style, with the like chibi overworld art style. It does good for some people, but there are a lot of NPCs that do not make the conversion very well. Like Cyrus does not make that kind of chibi conversion very well. A gorgeous stone box. Okay. Sorry, was that a shiny Magmortar statue? Great, awesome. That's what I want. A shiny Magmortar statue. What do we got in here? I don't know. It had the shiny icon. Swampy cave. Ew, gross. A lot of Skorupi in here. Okay. Pardon me, guys. Don't mind me. I missed the exit. It's right there. Yep. This place looks like it's disconnected from that other area. Oh my gosh. This place is insane. You could spend an eternity down here. Not really, but still, there's a lot of stuff down here. Looking at that map. Well, not what we want, but sure. Yeah, lovely. Well. Yeah, nothing there. Except for this. Smooth rock. Yeah. No, I get that 100%. I mean, I get, you know, why they do it. Mostly money. But also, like, the social aspect of the game. But yeah, 100%. Like, it's a money grab. Buy 2 versions of this game. Or hope your friend has one. Or if you don't have friends, like me, buy 2 of them. True. I wanna have more space to store my many Pokemon. We got a Helix fossil. Jeez. Oh, that sounds right, especially for back in Emerald. That's not the design philosophy. If you want storage, you're gonna have to get another game just to store those Pokemon. And a pretty stone box. Another Alakazam. Yippee. Just fill a room with Alakazam statues. I never really got into, like, breeding in Emerald. I definitely did a lot of breeding in Pearl and Platinum. Before I knew actually how breeding worked. And I didn't know that the Pokemon will always turn out as the female of the species that is in the breeding pair. I did not know that back when I first started breeding stuff. So I had a Glameow, a female Glameow, and a male Eevee, because I wanted Eevees. So I tried with a female Glameow and a male Eevee, and well, yeah, that didn't work. I just got a whole butt ton of Glameow. Before I caught a Ditto and eventually just, you know, Ditto breed. Yes, that is... I didn't know that. But to be fair, at this time I was probably I don't remember how old I was. When did those games come out? Ah, jeez, it was Christmas. I was in junior high. So, in the realm of like 13, 14. And didn't really have consistent enough internet access to... Ooh, the harbinger of our demise. Yeah, Everstone has a higher chance of depositing the nature. Destiny Knot, I think, is in later games, but Destiny Knot helps you maintain IVs. Which in Gen 6 helped me breed a lot of 6IV Pokemon. A lot of 6IV Ralts. Heart scale, lovely. And also trying to get Adamant Nature on a... Geez, I can't remember what I was breeding at the time, but Adamant Nature on something. Ooh, Fan Rotom. So on this mini map here, well, there are none right now, but there will be little like yellow pips that denote the dig sites. Fountain Spring Cave. Gastrodon. Hello, friend. All right. So yeah, there'll be these little shiny pips, and if I really wanted to, I could do that and make them show up a bit easier. But yeah, just on that mini map. Okay. I'm not here for loot boxes, guys. I don't play Pokemon for loot boxes. Jeez, it seems kind of like low chance of getting a Moonstone here. Use Thief on a Lunatone. Oh, hey, it's a Wamawink. Thief on a Lunatone. But why? Ding. Oh. 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 Right. Is there in Mount Coronet, aren't they? They have Lunatone in Mount Coronet? I swear I'd looked this up before and it told me that basically the only way was to get Coronet's the like big mountain here in the middle of Sinnoh. Let's see. Oh, nice. It's a good thing I'm playing Shining Pearl, because it looks like they're more common here in Shining Pearl to find in the Grand Underground than in Brilliant Diamond. Interesting. There's no Lunatones here, but Clefairy and Jigglypuff have a small chance of having a Moonstone. So we could try that too. Mount Coronet does have Clefairy. Oh, well, we found a Grass Stone. Leaf Stone. Not the stone we want, but hey, it's a thing. If we ever need. With Compound Eyes and Thief. Compound Eyes tells you what item they have? Question mark? Machamp. Let's see. A little shiny. Thank you. Dodgeisms. Oh, increases the percentage of hell items. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if any of my Pokemon... I'm sure some of my Pokemon can learn Thief. Oh, what is this? Oh, another green shard. Oh, well, we didn't get that green shard, and I'm okay with that. Starting loot boxes. Oh, yay. That's not foreboding at all. Right? They have the thing that they can evolve with, yet they do not do such in the wild. Unless this is Hisui, and we've got just a big old Alpha Clefairy around. And these loot boxes. The death of me. Oh. Well, I guess we found a pretty stone box. Ooh, nice, a Crobat statue. You would think you'd find at least some fully evolved Pokemon in the wild a little more often, but then it would be, I don't know, kind of ruin the gameplay loop, I guess. Ruin the reason to have those Pokemon be to have those specific evolution methods. Yeah, I think Clefairy is definitely in Mount Coronet. That's where we caught Wamawink. I think when she was a Cleffa. Just a little baby. Then again, I don't quite remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, Jigglypuff isn't in the game, but Clefairy is. Like, not at all, not even in the... Man, back when they had the National Pokedex and they had every Pokemon in the National Pokedex. Wasn't that a time? Now you can't catch every Pokemon. There's zero chance of catching every Pokemon in newer games. And it makes me very sad. Gotta catch them all, right? Waterstone. Yeah. I wish I could skip this animation. Ooh, a Miss Macius. Nice. I do like these useless statues that we're accruing. Rasslin Cave. I love how this has like a neat little walking path in here. Oh, sorry, pardon me. I can't roll away from you. Unfortunately, I can't change my hair. Wish I could change my hair. I miss having the hair, having my hair in Legends. Give male characters more long hair options in Pokemon games. Ah, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, well. Oh, got something here, but we're not going to be able to make it. That's fine. Don't need that. Don't need it anyway. Lunatone is in this game? Ran underground Dazzling Cave. After obtaining the National Pokedex, which you don't do until after beating Cynthia, which is our that's the problem right now. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Another leaf stone. Okay, well. Just keep knocking everything down. I wonder what happens when I get to 40. Trophy Garden for Cleffa. I don't know if Cleffa can hold it. I know Clefairy can. We could check the also National Dex. Dang it. Lame. Oh. Ooh. I think this is it. I think that's it. I think that's our Moonstone. I could be wrong, but I think that's our Moonstone. It looks very Moonstone-esque to me. Yippee! Smooth Rock, Moonstone. Yay, now we can get the heck out of here and never return until after the thing. Use this item. Oh, what? How do I get out of here then? I forget how to get out of here. Ow. I don't use the same thing to, I can't use my Poketch down here. Ow. Why? Okay, there we go. The one button I haven't pressed. Go up. No, no, go up. Yes, I want to return from where I entered. Thank you. Oh, Glob. Yes, that hole in the ground just doesn't exist now. All right. Let's grab that Moonstone. Duh. Yay. What? Mama Wink's evolving. The animation was much more fun in Legends. Its hearing is so acute that I can hear a pin drop over half a mile away. It's an absolute mystery every time. Everyone's surprised every time a Pokemon evolves. Especially when you use something like an evolution item on them. All right, so that is that for Wamawink. All right. Yeah, that's very true, I would say. I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but there we go. There's my Poketch. Yeah, so that's how you use your hidden moves. You can use that from the map too, I think. Veilstone Department Store. Yeah, but it's the same formula every time. For the most part. I mean, if I keep it on this one, it's just press the button and then press the thing. Or if you geez. You can use it from the map for fly, I think. Yeah. And then most of them you can just use it from wherever you're at. Like strength, just go up to a boulder. Defog is the one that you really have to, go in and click for it. Reset the step counter. Oh, cute. Interesting. I used this a lot when I was younger, trying to find all the hidden items everywhere. All right, so what's next? Well, we definitely want to find a better moveset. For our friendos. And also let's see, better moveset and held items. And Tikal, of course, needs to evolve, but yeah, that can't be done right now. That's only during the day. All right, so we've got Toxic. We could throw Toxic on Zuzu. Let's look at Zuzu's moves. Cross Poison, Air Cutter, Bite, and U-Turn. Bite can definitely be switched out. I wish Zuzu learned Crunch. I feel like Crobat should learn Crunch, but like... Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, 100%. Like with those loot boxes. I mean, it wasn't super slow, but like still. And with revealing every item that you found down there. Let's see. Crunch would be a much better option. True. Let's see, Bullet Seed. Work up. I'd rather have Calm Mind. Like, if I'm gonna do that, it's gonna be Calm Mind. Let's see. Don't want Dig. Earthquake. We have Earthquake. We can give Mossy Earthquake. So I think currently Mossy just has Earth Power, which can lower special defense. But Mossy is a better physical attacker, slightly. And it's you know, 100 power versus 90. And if it gets a good, you know, good roll, it might be enough to not necessarily take Milotic out in one hit, but at least take it down enough that she has to like full restore or something. And which would also heal the burn. I don't know. And we also need PP up. And I think Ancient Power is just not... We haven't gotten enough Ancient Power boosts to really, like, warrant keeping Ancient Power. Better rock type attack would be nice. Or just something better overall. Flamethrower. Yes, Wama Wink, Flamethrower. Sludge Bomb. Jeez. Like, I gotta look at everyone's stats just to determine what exactly move would be best. Torment. Volt Switch. No one can learn Volt Switch. Well, we got Thief, and Zuzu can learn Thief. But Zuzu would be wrecked by Milotic's Ice Beam. So we wouldn't want Zuzu to do that. Steel Wing. Steel Swap. That'd be an interesting one. Skill Swap on Aspid to take Milotic's Marvel Scale. What's Aspids? Easy ways to get repeat TMs. I don't think so. Some of them, as far as I know, are like single use. Levitate. Not ideal to give a Milotic Levitate. Heat Proof would have been better on Aspid, but Levitate is fine. Got Roost. Zuzu could learn Roost to have a healing move. We don't want that. Dragon Pulse. Wama Wing can learn Drain Punch. Tikal already knows Drain Punch because I bought a bunch of these. Some of them you can buy. I think it's over at the not Goldenrod, not here in Johto. The Veilstone department store. Yeah, random Staraptor just kind of pick us up. Just trust this random Pokemon to get you where you're going. You could also try on some fashion while we're here. Just the department store. No, that's the Galactic Building. Eileen, your descendants really mucked up our vision. Come on, guys. Where am I? Where is anything? I think it's down this way. Might be the way to the gym, though. That's the gym, not the department store. Oh, hey, look, an item. Got a rock climb to get there. Oh, I guess I am blocking part of the UI. Now, being in the top corner, I'm blocking off the Poketch partially. Ah, jeez. Let's see if we can find the department store. I'm lost here. That's the department store right there, I think. All right, that's helpful. First floor, trainer zone, battle collection, TM corner. That's third floor. You could let me push the button. Kind of stuffy to have someone working the elevator like that, but I guess sure. Is a job. Oh, I don't. I don't want your recommendation. I just want to see what TMs you have. All right, so we got low sweep, bulldoze, U-turn. I'm gonna buy one of those. You don't need it necessarily, but it might be a good one to have. False swipe. That's good to have later. Rest, protect. Buy like 5 protects. Safeguard. See, if I could prevent her Milotic from having a status condition, that'd be great. Reflect might be a good one to get. Light screen. Substitute, endure, work up, sword stance. Buy one of those. Double team, flash. Another double team. Okay. What do you have? Fire blast, thunder, blizzard, focus blast, focus blast. Might buy one of those. Just kind of wasting money right now. Flamethrower, thunderbolt. Ice beam, solar beam, psychic, dazzling gleam, gyro ball, giga impact, hyper beam. We don't have any normal types, so they don't get stabbed from it. Not necessarily ideal. To call. Sorry, what? Hello? I can just access the box from anywhere? What the hell? Maybe I discovered this last time we played this, but yeah, that was a long time ago. Snowbomber. Jeffica. Nazim. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Let me out of here. Let's see. Wonder where... No, I hate the bike music. Well, I don't hate it necessarily, just... I don't love it. No, okay. I don't remember the bike music for this game. It's fine. Generally, I like to not listen to bike music. I will like get on the bike and immediately change maps so that I can not have the bike music around. I don't like the bike music. Okay, so there is... Looking for the move tutor. I don't remember where the move tutor is in this game. We got contest hall. The Pokemon Mansion, the Trophy Guardian. Oh, a house whose residents offer to trade TMs for red, blue, yellow, or green shards. Might check that out. All right. Where am I? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I haven't even looked at the berries. I don't even want to look at the berries. Just looking at that gives me anxiety, although I probably want some citrus berries. Let's plant those citrus berries. Blob. How many citrus berries do I have? Not many. Whoops. No, I do not want to water them. It's raining here. I don't want to overwater them. They already get plenty. Oh, geez, I completely forgot what the gimmick is here. I think this is the place. See what TMs they might have. And I probably don't have enough shards, but still. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, that was a waste of a trip. I was checking out here because this lady, I guess, trades the shards for TMs, but I don't have enough shards of one specific color. So, yeah. I was just trying to see what TM she might have. But I was looking for the move tutor. That's one thing I'm looking for. Just don't know where the move tutor is in this game. I'll have to look it up. Yeah. Dawn's house. She just... I completely forgot she just named Dawn in this game. You don't name her, you name Barry. Pardon me as I drop my controller. No, move tutor, I think you have to use heart scales for, or... Let's see. Shining Pearl. Move tutor. Let's see. Nope, that's move reminder. Pastoria. No, I do not want to go to that place with the library that we never read the books in. Pastoria. We were just in Pastoria. All right. Move tutor. Move rememberer. Well, I guess we'll be invading some homes. Find this move rememberer. No. I do not have any Burmy. It was not in the cards for this Nuzlocke to catch a Burmy. Hello, friend? Ah, yes. Zuzu. What moves? Okay, so we got Air Slash, Confuse Ray. Alright, so we're looking for physical attacking moves. Quick Guard. See, but protecting from priority moves is just not... Yeah, move reminder is not a move tutor. But... okay. Okay. I think like the only one that's really worth... I mean, maybe Tailwind, but also Toxic. The rest of them don't seem that helpful. Toxic might be a good thing to... Don't we have the TM for Toxic? So we have the TM for Toxic. Oh, the only one that can learn Toxic is Zuzu. Jeez. Because it's like, that would be good against her Milotic, but she would probably end up just full restoring it off. Oh, heckadoodle. Alright, well, let's see what Mossy can learn. Let's see, Memento. Oh, no, don't want that. Don't want that at all. It would, yeah, it would trigger Marvel Scale. It can't get more than one status move, but it would have to be the first turn that the Milotic is out, that I would use Toxic to get the Toxic before it can get the burn. And it still triggers Marvel Scale, but it's a better status effect than having the burn. Yeah. Just not great moves here for Mossy. Let's see, Becky. Mega Horn. I mean, that's quite the damage. Yeah, 85% accuracy, but it's a lot of damage. Would work well against the Dark type or Psychic type. Yeah, it triggers at the end of the first turn, basically, when after Milotic's first attack. Let's see, Poison Jab. Poison Jab. That's interesting. And might be a decent coverage move for Rapidash, I suppose. Flame Wheel, Takedown, Fire Blast, Inferno, 50% accuracy. Oh, jeez. The only thing here that they can learn that would be any kind of helpful would be Poison Jab. If Inferno wasn't 50% accurate. And Rapidash isn't really a special attacker. They are definitely a physical attacker. Okay. Let's see. See what Aspid can learn. We got Block, that's not helpful. Yeah, the one thing about Poison type specifically is it's good against Fairy types. So it's good to have a Poison type coverage move for Fairies. Cynthia's Garchomp has Poison Jab specifically because of this. Because otherwise, it'd be pretty hard walled by a Fairy type. Yeah. Let's see. Metal Sound, Iron Defense. Whoops. No. If I was to do that, I'd probably, out of what we have here, Safeguard would be nice, but usually Cynthia's not doing a whole lot of status moves on us. She's doing it on her Pokemon. Mama Wink, what do you got? Okay. Splash. Yes, let's give Clefable Splash. Healing Wish, no. No, 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 no. No. So many no's. I mean, Cosmic Power, we could, the thing on that is we could use Cosmic Power to set up Clefable against Spiritomb. Use Life Dew to replenish health. That is a thought. Gravity, Moonlight. I mean, we're usually at night, so Moonlight might be helpful, but Life Dew is probably just as good most of the time. Minimize might be a thing. Sword Power. It's not helpful. Partially lowers the target's attack stat. That would be good against Garchomp. Really nerf its attack, but Clefable really wants to swing in against that. Then again, because can you learn Ice Beam? That might be the coverage move we get against. If Mossy can learn Ice Beam, if there is even a TM for that. Avalanche, can't learn Avalanche, so pretty poor chances for that anyway. TM 13. Okay, Mossy can learn Ice Beam. Wamawing can also learn Ice Beam, but I think Mossy might be the better, well, compare their special attack stats. Neither of them are particularly great special attackers. Yeah, Wamawing's definitely the better special attacker. And we might, So we have Thunderbolt. That was kind of the move for Milotic. But Mossy is usually the one that's walling up against Milotic. What we really need for Mossy is PP up. Just PP up out the butt. Do we have any PP ups? No. Yeah, no. True. No. Geez. I gotta watch what I say. That's a Carbos. We don't want Carbos. We got 2 PP up. Recover. More recover. Now we gotta see if we can get more PP up. More. Jeez. So that's what happened against her Milotic, is we eventually ran out of recovers. Can be found digging in the underground. Okay. Battle Park. Battle Park is. What's the game though? Cube Life TV Lottery Corner. Let's see. A few places we can find it. Okay. Probably has hidden items on the ground. I did not want to go back in there. Turna City, 213, 217, 226. Let's see. 10, 11, 5, 212, 213. PB Max for 224 and 226. Yeah, don't use any more. Don't use PP Max on the recover. PP Max. 224 and 226. Oh my. Oh my. Oh geez. Hey. Okay. Oh, there is one down there. It's an item. Might not be our PP Max that we're looking for, but there's an item down there. Pardon me, ma'am. Thank you, Wild Bidoof. Smacking your head against the rock or just wildly punching it. Oh, I'm standing right on top of it. It's an awakening. Yeah. And to be fair, I might have already found this. The one here. Oh, jeez, and it might be out in the water, too. Let's look around up here first. Ah, yay. Other than this, ooh. Let's see. Okay. Somewhere, there we go. We found a max revive. Helpful in a Nuzlocke. What a useful item in a Nuzlocke. Alright. On the beach. Ah, Jesus Christmas. Is this all part of 213? I think it is. Whoops. Yeah, this is all... Well, I think until I get up here. then it becomes a Valor Lakefront. Yeah, this is all part of 213. Up until there. Yeah, what point? Yeah, that's just the art style of this game, though. Once again, not in love with the art style. Oh, what's that? Could that be our PP up? Yeah. There's a lot of rock climbs over here. That's protein. I don't need protein. I'm pretty sure all my Pokemon's EVs are pretty much where they can be at. Oh my gosh, really? Little one-step rock climbs. Found a rare candy. Just increase the number of button presses you have to do for no reason. Why couldn't it just be the one rock climb here, or rock climb, you know, up there, up in the top left, and then just stairs down here? Wildy Barrel, surfing for me. I don't think there are items in the water, except for those items. And trainer battles I might not have done. Heck. How do I get down there? Like, I don't generally avoid trainer battles, even in a Nuzlocke. I'm stuck. Okay, what a delay. What a delay to have our first Pokemon encounter here. Well, since, you know, coming back. Run. I don't want to fight this Tentacool. I don't need to fight this Tentacool. Honestly, it just feels like bullying at that point. Stop following me. I don't need another water type anyway. I have... I'll have to see if I have some repels. Probably do. I bought a bunch and I used them all, so I might not. Yeah, I might not have any repels currently. Nope. All right. I'm not here. I think it's down this little area here. No. Wingle. I love your 4 times weakness to electric type attacks. Are you okay, ma'am? You... Okay. Oh, this is fine. Uh-oh. No! How dare you approach me? Sailor Paul. You have a Gyarados? Why do you have a Gyarados, sir? And I guess they don't evolve at that high a level, but still. Aha. Too bad. Sure, we'll cross poison. See, that's the kind of attacking I'm used to. Versus the in Legends, where that definitely would not have fainted that Gyarados, even being 30 levels above. Yeah, Zuzu, you did it. Everyone loves you. Paul. Oh no. Man, can never win. Oh, hold on. Before we go back there, let's see if there's an item back here. There is not. Yeah, I might have to move to the bottom right corner for Pokemon. But we'll probably fix that next time. We're almost... Oh, come on with you. And to get this one item, I gotta battle these two people. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm down here. Air cutter. No! How could you, Zuzu? Honestly, I should probably have Wama Wink up front for these battles, since she has Thunderbolt. But yeah, having a level 30 Pokemon just instantly taken out by one attack, even if it's not super effective. Oh, geez, yeah, because now in the bottom corner, I'm blocking off the moves, aren't I? Oh, heckadoodle. Hell, why would you do that? Dude, don't do that. Okay. Right hand side middle. That might be the best option. It feels like such an awkward spot though, you know? I didn't want a water stone. I'm gonna see down here if there's anything down here. Okay, there's an item down over that way. Big Pearl. Okay, well I probably already got the one on 213 then. Uh, 213, 217. Oh, cool. And my monitor and computer decided it was time to restart. 217. Up here by Snow Point. Awesome. I love that. Go to sleep, ads. No one wants you here right now. Let's get Becky Apples up front. Because we're in the cold area. Becky's got to be a good option for this, right? What? Who are you? Great trying to recognize. Oh. Okay. He takes you to the post-game area. I love how it sticks me in place for a minute before it decides it wants to. Oh, and it's hailing. It's just flamethrower. I'm sure this is more than enough. Oh, never mind. Ow. That's fine though. Okay. Okay, so not over here. No, I did not. I didn't have a level cap. Because I'm already well above the level cap for Cynthia. Well, because I think her... I don't remember exactly where her Garchomp's at. I want to say it's high 60s. So helpful, Becky. You can run away. But yeah, no, I never implemented a level cap. Ah, jeez. The one-time runaway is good when you don't want to actually fight things. Of course, it's just another little animation it has to play before it actually ends the battle. 66, yeah. So my whole team was already... Well, not my whole team, but most of my team was already pretty close to the level before I even get to the Elite Four, if not a little bit above. Oh, we weren't even at 217 yet, huh? Okay. Yeah, Tikal's the lowest level one right now. She definitely needs a little love. And or some rare candies. Oh, jeez. Gonna find anything in this. Oh, there's the place we can evolve an Eevee to a Glaceon. Okay, well. Let's just go in here. Empty house. Yeah, Tikal's just a baby. He's just a baby little Riolu. Which is why I need to evolve her during the day. Anyway, I think that's where we'll end it for today. We made one step of progress by finding the Moonstone. Other than that, we just gotta figure out movesets and such like that. And peepees. Lots of peepees. All right. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, all the times there are to be had. Thanks for hanging out. And as always, don't forget to brush your teeth.